Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you I say shalom. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And we're blowing that trumpet, we're sounding that trumpet, we're warning the people. The prophets are blowing that trumpet by teaching, preaching, by warning the people. Okay, so we're blowing that trumpet in Zion. We're blowing that trumpet to our people. We're sounding that trumpet in Jerusalem. Okay, our people have been scattered throughout the earth. The Israelites, they've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So wherever our people are at, that's Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So in the Hebrew, Zion is to Zion. And it says parched place. Another name for Jerusalem, especially in the prophetic books. It also goes into signpost, monument, right? His people are his monument, his people. And what do you do on parched places? You pour water upon a parched place, that dry place, right? It says a parched place generally refers to an arid, drought-stricken environment lacking moisture, often characterized by cracked earth and scorched vegetation. The term is heavily used in biblical terminology as a metaphor for spiritual desolation, though it also points to physical deserts where water is scarce. And the water that we're giving our people is this truth, is this gospel. Okay? This is back at Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. You're right. The day of Yahweh Shai is upon everybody. All right. And once again, we're sounding that alarm. You know, for those that's thirsty, come to the waters and drink for free. It's Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1. Ho, every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. which represents this truth. The wine and milk represents this truth. The waters represents the truth. Verse 2, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfies not? Our people are into these different philosophies of the world, into these different religions, and they're not being satisfied by by those different philosophies. Our people still thirsty spiritually and spiritually hungry. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Our people need to hearken. You have to listen to the prophets. All right, that's why it's imperative to seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai where he may be found. And right now, the prophets are on the scene, so grace and mercy is still out, Grace and mercy is still out here, if you will. We're still in a time of grace and mercy. The Lord is still extending his hand. And we know the elect of Israel is going to, hearken. But we don't know who's of the elect. This is John chapter 6, verse 33. Well, I'm going to start at verse 31. Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Then Yahushua said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven, and giveth life unto the world. Then they said unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. But I said unto you, that ye also have seen me and believe not. Right, so Yahushua is that word. He's that bread. They spiritually didn't understand what he was talking about. They were thinking carnally. They were thinking with a carnal mind. So they couldn't really receive what he was saying. And a lot of people can't receive what we're saying because they have a carnal mind. So a lot of people got offended and tried to, slay Yahushua because of the different hard sayings that he was saying. A lot of people can't accept what we're saying, and they try to slay us. They try to do us harm because they're coming in that same energy. They're coming in that same energy as some of the wicked scribes and Pharisees and some of the wicked Sadducees and chief priests and elders that were, going against Yahushua and the disciples back in the day. They're back here today, This Romans 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please God. Right? A lot of you people out there are carnal minded. You're not spiritual minded. You know? So it's time to seek Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, repent, and turn back to your Maker, O house of Israel. You know? Time is wasting up. Time is ticking. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash, Shalom.